Hello, welcome to this video where we're going to be sending our prayers to the Mother. Hello, daily dose of the Divine, Priestess of Heaven and Earth, Rim. Welcome. This is the prayer for the Mother. This is a prayer for all mothers. This is a prayer. This is a loving message that we're going to send out through our being to the Mother within us, because we all hold that Mother energy and archetype, and to the Cosmic Mother, to Mother Earth, and all the mothers out there, all the mothers on this planet and other planets. May we all come together to really lift up the vibration of the Mother. This is my calling. This is what I'm really feeling right now. I feel that there's been a slight imbalance that I'm feeling through not really seeing and valuing the depth of the Mother in various forms, and you see it playing out. Hi Darren, our whole community. So yeah, I'm going to bring through some light language and some energy through for that. But yeah, I brought a card through which was grounding. Being well grounded provides a feeling of security, and I think that's what the Mother energy needs right now. It's that security that the community are holding and supporting the Mother, letting the Mother be the Mother, letting the Mother, hold this her duty, let her duties be upheld and appreciated, and let that live through her. I think for something that I've really witnessed is that, if you are, a physical mother, you have children, they have this nature and way about them, and I think many women already have that in them as well, to nurture and take care and provide that loving support, and to look after children, younger ones. And you see that with, grandmothers as well. They still hold that for their grandchildren. There's this maternal nature. And when that gets stripped away, it's really taking away that primal nature. It's taking away the duty. It's almost saying you're not worthy, you don't deserve that, you can't have that. And it comes out in different expressions, whether that's, in our society here in England, we allow, we have this system of, we want to uplift women and allow them to, have equal pay and to work and have the same rights as men. But then simultaneously, it doesn't give women the right to truly nurture and look after their kids in that way. Oh, where are you in the world? Yeah, everyone drop in where you are. 11:11, perfect timing. So yeah, this is something that I'm seeing, and I'm also seeing in certain parts of the world that would uphold, the man's word over if there was like a San Diego, beautiful. And so there's like this split, and the mother can sometimes have, their children taken away and given to the man. And this is like, that's really, if we look at tribes, and it would be the women, are the providers looking after the children, and the men are going out hunting. And so it's like, it just feels like there's this off balance for me, and I want to call in a prayer for that harmony and balance, and allow everyone to have their unique expression of that, of course. But let's really feel into how we can take care of our mothers and allow them to do what they have come here to do what's in their nature and what's in their hearts. And I feel on the greater calling of that, to call in, yes, the great Divine Mother, call in her into our lives so she can do what she has, been asking to do, what she longs for, what is primal, I'm losing all these words, primordially like within her, it's her instincts. Yet there's this like need for us to call that in. It's like the same with guides and spirit guides. We have to communicate with them and connect with them and create a relationship before they can intervene. Otherwise, they would be infringing on our free will. And that's where there has been some clever little workings that dissociate people from having those practices in their everyday life to look after themselves through connecting to that. People are taken away from the belief that is even exists, and taking away from that duty. And again, it's taking away the duty of the Divine Mother, who can support us and provide for us in that way. And then we see that in the collective field. Same with Mother Earth. She is almost having her duty taken away from her. Her internal instincts is to provide. She grows. She's the fertile soil that grows our food and provides for us. She nurtures us and looks after our bodies here on this land, in this earth. And when we are doing all these man-made, these sort of weird inventions that we think are going to support humanity and our ecological system, actually is taking away from nature's duty and almost distrusting in the natural flow that nature always provides. And nature is Mother Nature. So I want to bring back that through all of us, just with these codes, and just setting that intention out to the field. And so just how I like to do this, and I'm sure you may all have your own little way, is to be in your heart and breathe into your heart, connect through your heart. And when you feel that there is a prayer, there is an intention, there is a desire and a longing to connect to the Divine Mother, connect to Mother Earth, connect to the Mother within you, to support and hold the vibration of love and support and recalibration, reclamation of the true template of the Mother for all beings, we can allow that to pour out and through our hearts. So just, you can imagine that pouring out like a waterfall, if you wish, or like sacred geometric heart flowers or something. Just let your visuals take you. It's just supporting what's already happening through your focused prayer, which then can go through the grid. You can imagine you've got this crystalline grid that's created all around us, within us, and through the ecological system of humanity and the earth and the cosmos, and just seeing that fluttering out and working through the grid. And you can also see it like beams of light and just beaming out and touching all the hearts. So however that wishes to represent itself through you, I'm giving you a few examples. I'm going to be bringing you through some sound languages, the codes of creation, but you may wish to bring through something like that within yourself as well. Just bring in that heart vibration, that pure loving awareness of what we're here to do today. And that is the given intention. So if you'd like to be a part of that, restoring the divine template of the Mother within all of us, and making sure that everyone can remember the true nature of the Mother, and allowing her to flow through us and in our lives, and to honor that, and honor that within others, and see that within others as well, and that beautiful connection with the Divine Mother. So just take some breath, connect to your heart, connect to Mother Earth, Divine Mother. Calling in your beautiful loving guides to support this happening. Maybe we'll be in this field of divine love together now. Seeing yourself in this beautiful divine bubble of light. Yer unanumosher nama unamalala eshener at ur namashaye tiara namashaner ur namashenyar kayetia ushur isanar ashe ur ishara aishiar unukuyer isara kayer kara unukur kayer ish kara aranar katoru kuyar Urkna 𝘄cie𝗺𝗺 Nur namamarana uramamayera 𝗲𝗵𝗲 𝗲𝗵𝗲𝗲 shenenenera namasana urunumoseshewa 𝗲𝗵𝗲𝗲𝗲𝗲 uyanamakiawam. Allow these Divine Mother codes to stream down. Ishnam ar amashama er iruku. Allow your heart to pour this loving intention. Kuryama shana kaya no uruma kaya kyorum. Isamaya kyawaya you. Let your prayers be sent into all the hearts of the mothers. Wherever the divine qualities and the divine template of the mother, wherever that is lost, may the light codes be reached and felt. And be restored. Mushanera shamparayash. Irama shama ukuye kiewa amatare. Inara amasamaru utuye tiewa. Kikira ke kira ke kia unukuye mai kiama. Isa asa usu. Isa ese ushe isi. Asha ishe. Ushu. Inamash ishe. Maso usu yema shama mashu uru. Namamush. Seeing the Ouroboros, if you know what I mean, it's like the snake that's eating itself. That's what I'm seeing right now. So then calling in the codes that support any detachment and dissociation from Mother Earth, Mother Nature. May we open ourselves up for the restoration and connection with Divine Mother of the Earth. bringing in the nourishment so that we may be in perfect right relationship with Divine Mother. I keep saying Divine Mother, but Mother Earth, it's all one. Arakamalala akara ana akara aya kuku ora. Iki kiki iki ki iki iki ishuku iki iki iki. Ashake eke 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 e uku sheke e. Isuku eke eke shaka uku eke nama. Iseke eke eke uku eke nema eke e. Shama 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 shama. Shama e she 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 she. So I'm getting some of you might need to draw your cord, focus a little bit on your cord of light, connecting into your earth star, and just draw it down, bring it down if you can. If you need to feel like it needs to go further into the earth. That's going to help to bring the energy up as well. So drink it up like a straw when you're breathing in. As if you're drinking up the energy from the earth up through the straw of your body. This is in the Tao called the microcosmic orbit. We can draw this energy up to the top of the crown and then breathe it down the front of the body. You can keep your tongue at the roof of the mouth and just circulate this microcosmic orbit. This channel is going to allow you to be connected to earth and also the cosmos, connecting that heaven and earth vibration. Yes, Shama, she, How to know if you've got a good connection and base. You could, when you really feel into your body, you might feel a little pulse, little vibrational energy going on in your womb space or your sacral, in your thighs, your pelvic bowl, around that area. You start to feel like a bit of a vibration or a pulse, almost like there's a heartbeat in your sacral or your lower dantian, whatever words or associations with different chakras or points of the body that resonate with you. But within that kind of pelvic bowl area, you start to feel a pulse. This isn't something to master right now, today. You can come back and practice this through this video or reach out to other sources that help to support this connection. Just keep practicing with the Taoist practices or yoga or any other practices that resonate with you. Moro mora moro mora ni moro 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 e nanakara no moro moro oro ni ro 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 e moro moro oro oro I ro 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 I sarakoro oro 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 oro. So doing this right now, I feel like I need to share that with you. way we're just tapping our fingers together, all of our fingers together. If you keep doing this, it really helps to activate the meridians. So just waiting, moving through the codes, because they're just coming into this completion. There's just a system that needs to come in to complete the process. Just getting a feel and a sense that your body has started to recalibrate, and that we're sending out these codes of recalibration out into the field. Giving thanks for what is done, for what is being done, for our guides, for all the mothers, for everyone who joins this prayer and does the work to alchemize this template. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just like to give ourselves a little bit of a hug. Just feel that in your body. Really connect to your body in this moment. Give your arms a little stroke. You can even stroke and wash your face with this beautiful energy, as if you're giving yourself a little bit of a chi bath or a Divine Mother Code bath in this moment. Down your legs and your feet. Thank you. I feel this completion. Just make some sounds. You can shake your hands. When you're ready, if you haven't opened your eyes already, you can open your eyes. Just stroke the heart. I'm so grateful that we get to do this, that we get to be the ones to walk this path. I hope you all enjoyed that moment together. And wherever you are, whatever you're experiencing, may you feel that grounding and that security in your body, in your relationship to Mother. Thank you, dear one. Thank you. So I don't know what everyone is celebrating this weekend. It's been Samhain and Diwali. It's been sometimes Halloween for some people as well. We're all celebrating. We're all tapping into something, whatever we're doing around the world. But whatever we tap into, it's about really feeling that within our hearts and aligning to our truth now at this time. So whatever you do, do feel into that first and foremost and align. And those other things will gravitate towards you. The right things will gravitate towards you. So my dears, hold this energy with you for the rest of this day or evening, wherever you are. Light a candle, smudge, do some sounding. But know that this prayer has been sent. This prayer has been answered. Wonderful. I feel it, I feel it. Anchoring in. Really beautiful. So my loves, if you would like to do some sacred feminine work or anything like that at all, I do have a 9-part mini-series of practices that you can sign up to in the bio. So do that if you feel called to work more closely with light language and somatic sacred feminine arts practices. And feel free to reach out if you have any questions about working together. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your evening or day wherever you are. San Diego. Hi Marley. We're just let me know if it is Marley, because you spelled Marie Lexi maybe. We're just finishing now, so please come and watch the replay. I'm going to put it out, and hopefully it will be there on the feed, because I know that Instagram is changing, I think, but it should be here for everyone, I hope, and it will be in the quantum field, so enjoy that. Okay, bye for now. Hello, welcome to this Instagram live. And if you've been following me from yesterday, I did a fairly impromptu guided light language transmission, or codes of creation, as I really prefer. I'm just saying names that people understand. So yeah, we are feeling very called right now, me and my guides, to bring through these transmissions, because there is a transition happening in the collective field. As we know, there's many different layers to this, and it's an ongoing process. And yeah, this is the specific codes that are needing to come through me at this time to be shared. And I wanted to hold this space live for everyone who wishes to access this, that it is available. It is happening also within the field, within the energies, within the field of humanity's consciousness, within the field of the collective consciousness, even throughout the web of Mother Earth and beyond, throughout the cosmos. You know, when we do the work here, we're also rippling out into our multidimensional selves and beyond that. You know, so yeah, this is what's happening. Yesterday we covered the Divine Mother, really connecting to the Divine Mother template, so that we can understand that within ourselves. Whether you are a mother or you're someone who has a mother, we are reconnecting to its true origins through the codes, through the transmission. This is what it helps us to do. We just have to listen, we just have to be receptive and open to that, and then those energies start to ripple through us, and we start to notice the shifts in our own awareness and how we receive and how receptive we are to those codes and our behaviors out into the collective. And we also see that within the collective, so certain things will start to shift, and we'll start to notice and go, aha, that's that anchoring in. And we'll start to see, you know, maybe laws change, maybe different structures within cultures change for the better, of course, because it will start to recalibrate that which was out of alignment and out of harmony to the whole, to love. And so today we're focusing on the divine masculine, the father frequency, the father template. So how this looks in our own experiences. We may have experienced certain traumatic dynamics with our father figures in our lives. Maybe us as a father, we may have not lived up to certain expectations. Maybe we started to do certain things that weren't necessarily in alignment to love within that, because we hadn't had that representation hold up to its original form, shall we say. There's certain things that disrupt the family template as well within the collective field, where people are losing sight of that true authentic family template, and how to uphold that. And that doesn't mean that people just staying together, that doesn't make necessarily the family template the divine family template, but it does mean, but it's how the representatives of those archetypes play out, and what happens within that dynamic, and within its vibration of unconscious and conscious, loving awareness and destructive, manipulative, self-sabotaging behaviors, for instance. And I'm seeing this within family dynamics where even if the family are together or not, there is still a child within them, and there's a mother, father, and how these two play out, whether they're conscious or unconscious behaviors. Sometimes we act from a space of a state where we want to manipulate, where we want to take, where there's this off balance of giving and receiving within those relationships. And there's a multitude of ways that this could play out, and I'm not here to really give those definite answers, because each individual experience of the mother and father in our lives will be different. But these codes are here to come in through all of that, no matter what it is, however it's playing out, and to recalibrate that harmonious vibration, so that we can call in those divine qualities, so we can reconnect to its origins and allow us to move forward in our lives through that template and through that lens. So the lens of the eye of how we see and perceive this world will be different in representation to those things, to the codes, the specific codes that we're tuning into. So for this, it will be the father codes. So how that is seen through our lens will start to be different, because we will start to see it through the divine lens, not the disordered lens, not through a lens that has taken away its origins in order to manipulate and control the masses, for instance. So we are looking at these codes from that side, that perspective. Just going to move this slightly. Okay, so we'll get started. Just close your eyes, connect into your own body. And if this feels so divinely right for you, to receive them, to be a part of this collective who helps to assist in moving these vibrations through the codes and through the sacred grids of the earth, through the sacred energy of humanity's consciousness, through this quantum field that we're all connected through, then you can tune into that and create that intention for yourself as well, to be a part of this, if it feels right, if it's in your highest alignment. Now, I've already created some sacred space already before I even begin. I always do that, so that I'm already set and there's already a vibrational energy field created, a sacred space. But I invite you to tune into this with me now as well. So visualizing that you're in this sacred temple, or a sacred geometric field is how I see this temple. in this temple is the sacred geometry in this instance. I see it as this golden light. And the spheres are moving and harmonizing us into divine love, keeping us in this beautiful vibration, in this beautiful sacred space of love. And our guides who are in alliance to divine love, may they support us in this moment as well. So bringing them forward. Only those that are here to support in divine love, and those that are of the resonance that are capable of supporting this crystalline codes and these divine templates and anchoring them into the field. Any thoughts, any energies within your own field, may they just melt away that are not of divine love, that are not supportive for this recalibration, so that you may be a clear channel, and may I be a clear channel for all these divine loving codes and this divine loving Father template. Calling in the divine Father template to come forward into our field, so we may remember and awaken this energy, awaken this template within our own field. And when we be the emanation of that for others within the field, if they are receptive and open, may they feel it within their being so they can receive it if they wish. I'm getting a sense now that there are layers to this, and for some of you, you may feel, I'm getting more so than with the mother, and I knew this before we was going to do this, but I just want to state this now, more so than the mother template, this is actually a trickier template for many people. There seems to be more dissonance in this, in connecting to this template, so we may need to go away and do some inner work, shadow work, healing with the inner child, and some deep work with your relationship to the Father. And the same goes with the mother. There may be layers of that need to happen for yourself on an individual one-to-one basis with someone who can support and hold you through that. Because some of these things are quite big transitions from, you know, the programs and the trauma that we may have carried through childhood to come to this point in activating this template. So that's okay. You can still be here to receive it. It will still come in to support you. You can also ask it to come into that time and place in your experience where it will be appropriate to drop that template in. You can ask for it to land there for now, and for the right and appropriate healing and work to be done and to come in for you, so you can just tune into that, where that is there for you, and allow those things to come in to your experience. And you'll start to notice if that's right for you, then you'll start to notice in your life, you'll start meeting and connecting with people that can support you on this path to reclamation and anchoring this template for you. So it's okay if it's not all done today. We don't have to do everything in a day. We can just start to become more aware, more attuned to the motion and the notion that this is what we're calibrating within our field. And it does happen, and it will happen throughout time. I've had many deep journeys to work with my father on my path, on my journey, and my mother as well. But definitely with my father, there have been some things, and I can tell you there's been some beautiful miracles of just me doing work on my own within myself, and then I see the relationship change outside with my physical human father. You know, so we just need to not worry about trying to always even try and fix things with the people directly. Sometimes that's not possible, but we can still do it through ourselves, in ourselves. When we recollect the Divine Mother and Divine Father within us, we also do create a ripple effect in our life, and the people in our lives do shift and change as well without them even having to do anything. It's the relationship with them. It really does happen. I can guarantee it. So I'm just feeling in those layers for you, and I can still feel this. There is these energies coming down and into the grid right now as that's happening, as that's being said. Getting this like kind of relief for some people, because you know, there's this feeling that we want to connect in to these templates, but you know, we're still kind of working out and looking at everything we've got in our lives and seeing that there's a lot there. We're wondering if we're going to get there. Well, we are going to get there. We are already there. Just through our intention, our being, we already are making that progress. So just let that sink in for you and know that the work is being done. Okay, so the codes, some sound codes are coming out. Nani Wishinamiri Isimi ira nanamase she uru Isakara uru Isara uru Eat ara uru Isara shu Nira nanamanana ra shu. Just breathing into your heart, breathing out from your heart. And just noticing that undulation, and feel a sense of pleasure from the heart as you breathe in and out from the heart. 𝐰𝐴𝐸𝐷𝐸𝐸 𝐴𝐴𝐸𝐷𝐸 uru no ira no gira sha ush pikara ush anana mai she. So what I'm seeing now is a galactic whale, which is this multidimensional aspect that is like a key code, keeper, Ishnamaru, shu. So they want to bring in this remembrance, the remembrance. Open to receiving, you can even open your hands as a space, and they'll give you these keys. They're going to give keys, so then you need to go on this journey then to open the doors and the locks and come into these different portals that will take you to the different realms and dimensions of remembrance of the times that you have had and lived these lifetimes already with the Divine Father template embodiment, living with those lifetimes. And that's going to help you to basically relive that memory and understanding how it works, what it looks like. Because if you haven't had that experience in this lifetime, sometimes it can be hard to envision and feel and get the embodiment of that. So going into those places where the embodiment was there, you can start to witness that. You can also start to look into where you can go to places where there are men that have got this archetype, where there are men and women living in these tribal spaces, these ways of connecting back to those original templates, and start to spend time with them and be with them. There's ways we can do that. We have difficulty accessing that through memory, through the Akash, through the gates of Amenti, wherever that is for you. You can also relive that through this lifetime. Just seek it out and call it. If it, you invite that in through your intention of saying, I'm ready and open to receiving that experience, and it will start to show itself and present itself in this life. These are just streams of light codes. You may see them if you are a visual person, or you'll just start to feel them and sense them in different ways. So just allow that to open up for you, how it does. However, you maybe hear things, you feel things, you might see colors. 𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂 So these are all in the collective field now. So again, this is your opportunity to go into this collective field and choose the codes, choose the template to come down into your field if you feel ready for it and open for that receiving and that embodiment process. And just sending a prayer out into the collective field now as well. For those beloved fathers out there that have been led astray, have lost their way, who feel inadequate in some way. Whatever it is that's pulling them away from just fully embodying their divine father archetype and doing the right thing by the Divine Mother, by really living in alliance together no matter what is going on in the outside. May they see clarity, truth, discernment, and may they act accordingly to divine love and to the natural order. May they restore their organic template. 𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂 Isa ish anamaya kiao anamamamaya inamaya nenene kia mama Just with your heart, you breathe that down. Breathe it down through your core, down to your channel, down. Just allow that to go into the core of the earth, into the crystalline grid, so that can be brought out into the collective. Whoosh, whoosh. To really feel it, really allow yourself to feel that moving through your field and into the field, sending it out, sending that prayer out. Like feathers in the wind, may they land where they need to land. Brought my hand to my heart and my womb. You can bring your hand over your sacral, over your heart. Just feel your body for a moment. Feel this presence of the divine looking in at this moment within us. And just scan your body. And just give your body a little stroke and a little hug. Your arms, just nurturing yourself. Give yourself a stroke and a feel. You're here. It's done. It's through in every cell of your body. But it is here. These codes. Just allow yourself to smooth out your nervous system. Smooth out your magnetic field. Washing your body with this energy. Centering it back into your hara, your sacral, your pelvic bowl, your womb. And then just 9 times, you're just going to create a circular motion anti-clockwise and then do 9 times inwards. So we're just going to condense this all down into a little pearl into our womb space today to finish and to close. 9 times anti-clockwise, 9 times clockwise. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who's joined now and on the replay. Thank you for myself. Who's got to thank yourself? Thank you to all the guides, the divine loving field that has held us. Thank you, Divine Father, Divine Mother. Thank you to all the divine loving fathers, all the men out there that are being loving, supportive fathers and doing their best to find their way and just doing their best as a father. You know, thank you. Wonderful. So yeah, thank you everyone. And just so you all know that I've just posted about the Feminine Magic workshop, which is a new free workshop that I'm doing in a couple of weeks. So do come and join so that you can take part and we can go deep into the sacred feminine mysteries together, and we can do these light codes channelings and do some sacred feminine practices in a nice sacred space. And there's so much more to come. There's so much more going on. I see Layla has joined, and we're doing some sacred feminine work together here. We're going to be in Gravesend in the house of Layla, doing a women's workshop there, and then I'm doing a weekly Chi Tantra workshop, sessions each week class, so weekly class, where we do Qigong and we do different somatic movement practices that really stem from the Tantra lineage, and there'll be other little Tantra practices in there as well, like eye gazing and awareness practices, tantric meditation that we'll bring in. So yeah, really beautiful. So grateful that I get to do some of these things in person as well with my community. And then we have, of course, the big wide web where we can work one-on-one, and then these group sessions like that. And here on the live, we can share this incredible, powerful, potent medicine, you know, that of the galactic cosmic star medicine, which is how I feel about these codes of creation, that, you know, they're here to weave in the codes of creation so that we are reharmonized with our divine origins. And some of these old templates that are not really supportive in the field and are causing more harm than good, we can start to let go of them now. We don't need to keep playing in them. Everyone is on this planet has played enough in the malevolent and the evil forces, you know, long enough now. We don't need to keep playing in that. You know, we can actually recalibrate and understand ourselves. And that's not, and this is something I just want to just really make this quite clear. Sometimes what I notice on the spiritual journey is when we start to become aware of these malevolent forces and these you know, all these programs that have been played out through, you know, certain energies have thought, right, okay, I've got this ability to manipulate others to do the things that I want to do, which cause harm to them, but it feeds me. And then what happens is we get stuck in that loop, and then when we start to come out of it, we start to think that even, you know, good and, you know, bad emotions, anger, frustration, sadness, that they're all a part of that as well. And we start to then bypass and try and be in this love and light thing all the time, and that's not what we're trying to do here. We are recalibrating to our divine template, which is giving us the expression of all of our emotions, all of our being, all of our self-expression, but from a space of sovereignty, and doing it in a way that we are aligning to the sacred. We are working in a sacred container. We are working and living life is a sacred embodiment. So life becomes this sacred ritual and a sacred temple for our soul to express itself and move through and learn through things, but from complete awareness of that. And so that we don't do it from a space of also then manipulating and taking others down in the process through, you know, control and, you know, using our power for control and manipulation. We're actually using our sacred power to create beauty, create love, create harmony, compassion in this world. We can have that, and we can also have those other emotions. So don't get caught up as well into believing that, you know, you need to push down your emotions of sadness or anger or frustration or anything like that in the process of coming back to this divine calibration with divine love, because that's not what it's about. It really isn't. So I hope that message has helped a few people, and I'm happy to go deeper into that and explain that as well more, and really just going through these practices help us to understand that just through our being, through our body, And that's all we need to do. We don't need to keep being in the mind and trying to figure things out and work things out. We just need to come back to ourselves and be with ourselves and allow that to teach us, our intuition to teach us. And that's all we really need. But yes, okay. Much love, my dears, and I will see you all very soon.